friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Barb and this is my niece Amanda. Today we're going to talk to you about paper clutter. So I'm over at Amanda's home and we have been tackling for a few weeks now her paper clutter. So Amanda, when we started, where was all this paper clutter at?
Oh goodness. A little bit everywhere. The bedroom, the spare bedroom, the computer room, the dining room, the living room, the kitchen.
Do we see a theme here? She had it all over the house. Now, I can say she's my niece, so I think she comes by it honestly, because I was a true paper hoarder. I had it everywhere. If there was a container, I could put paper in it. It was organized, but it was everywhere. Every box, every drawer, every basket, every bin, every shelf. I had lots of paper. Amanda had lots of paper. So basically what we've been doing for weeks, we've been going through her home and finding all this paper, and we have been shredding and shredding and shredding. And then the paper that we decided to keep, we just put it in piles of like things together. Things I need to keep, things that are sentimental, which there weren't very many of those. So we just made like a little treasure box. So basically we just kept going through and just shredding and tossing and then keeping the stuff that we knew we needed to create files for. So we've created a few systems for her to manage the paper that's coming in her home. So it's when it comes in the home, it has a home or it leaves the home in the recycle. So now we're going to show you what we've ended up doing with the paper that we kept. This is her to-do rack right beside her desk. Things that immediately need taken care of go on this rack. And also she puts all of her debit receipts in that top envelope on the top rack until she adds them to her budget or deducts them from her budget, and then she throws them away. Okay, so when paper comes in the house, we give it a home. Now right here we have the command center pockets that live on Amanda's fridge. So we put labels on them for things that make sense in her home and with her lifestyle. Then also we have her notebook, and in her notebook, this is her financial notebook. So when she's opening her mail, she's taking her things out and putting anything that needs to be filed in here. And so we created labels that make sense for her lifestyle. And some of the pockets are empty because she didn't need as many as came with the packet, which is perfectly fine. So we labeled them according to her lifestyle, things that she needs. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, and now we have her emergency file. So this would be used, and this is kept in a safe place. This is used like, in Ohio, we have things like tornadoes. Possibly floods. Other people have hurricanes, they have forest fires, they have mudslides, volcanoes if you're in Hawaii. So different people have different emergencies that they would use this for. But basically it's all your most important papers in a zip up file that you can quickly grab and take with you. And it has your social security cards, your birth certificates, your marriage license, your banking information, any passwords you need to keep, your mortgage information, your wills, any vital information that you need to keep, you just put in this file, you zip it up, and it's easy for you to grab and go in a moment's notice. So the next file is a portable file, and it's where your everyday / permanent files go. And these are the things that you do need to keep, or you want to keep information on, and you don't store it online, so you have to have somewhere to store it. So for Amanda, we made labels that make sense for her lifestyle, and she also keeps this near her desk where she can easily access it when she needs to. Now there you have it in a nutshell. She's got the rack beside her desk where she puts her must-do things right away and her debit receipts in the envelope as soon as she walks in the door. Then when she brings in her mail, the things that go in the command center, which are the white pockets, the gift cards go in the little one, the coupons go in the medium-sized one, and other larger things go in the larger one. And any of her financial information will go in her budget book. And if there's any emergency documentation that needs updated, then that, of course, would go in the emergency file. And then her everyday file is for her everyday things, obviously. So there you have it. We have taken an entire house full of paper, literally paper everywhere, and reduced it down to what does she actually need. Oh, and I did forget. That little blue and white box there you see, that is her treasure box. She made a memory box, and you can see it's not even half full, but she did decide to keep some things for her memory box, and so we just took a small box, and that is her memory box where special cards and things are in. In summary, when paper comes into Amanda's home, it goes one of 6 places: either her things to do shelf, her command center pockets, her financial binder, emergency file, regular file, or her memory box. Other than that, it goes in the trash. It doesn't live anywhere else in her home. Okay, folks, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.